Live. This is Live Miami at 11.
All righty, it's been said, if you love what you do, you'll never have to work another day in your life. But if your job is feeling more like hard labor than a stroll in the park, author Peter Fogel is here to help you reboot your career. You've got a new book.
Yes.
And why did you write this book, and for who?
I wrote this for the folks that are now experiencing the economic downturn that we're all experiencing, that no one is immune to, they're in defense modes a little bit, they're feeling that they're not getting what they want at their present job. I mean, companies are having record profits and sales are going up because the workforce has been downsized and one person's doing the job of 3 or 4. They're feeling overwhelmed, they're not getting promoted.
Why are you looking at me with that?
No, I'm not.
Am I doing the job of 3 or 4 people?
No, you're doing excellent.
Okay,
well,
very good.
I wanted to show people how to think like an entrepreneur. You're in business for yourself, even though you're under the auspices of an umbrella of a company. And I'm an entrepreneur, so I'm showing people how to think like an intrapreneur at their company. So you're taking responsible for your actions, you're getting out of your comfort zone, you're doing what you need to be to promote you, Inc. at your own company.
All right, tell me this. Should you kind of look at the kind of job you're in? Take, for example, TV.
Right.
I worry about this industry because the internet and bloggers, I mean, people can get news so instantly now,
Yeah.
they may not have to come to your nightly news, you know, much longer.
So, exactly. One of the most important things you have to do when you're rebooting your career is to look at where your industry is going to be in the next 2 to 3, 5, 7 years. If things are really being outsourced to other parts of the world and you realize that you're not going to be able to move up and that you're seeing the proverbial handwriting on the wall, then you seriously have to think about staying at your company but maybe moving into a different position there that gives you more of a work challenge, that you can be promoted. And I show people through Reboot Your Career how to brand yourself, how to come up with your unique selling proposition. That's a USP. That's what businesses like Geico, Pizza Hut, they have a USP, a unique selling proposition that makes you different than everybody else. And once you find that uniqueness about you, and everybody has a uniqueness, you will stand out, be recognized, and become the go-to person at your present job. Oh, we got to go to Frank. Oh, Phil does that. Phil is really good at that. So everybody has that uniqueness that you have to explore and come out of your shell and let the world know that's what you're good at and that you're the person to go to.
Now, how much should it be about the almighty dollar, you know, a career where you make good money versus your happiness? Can the two coincide?
Yes and no.
Oh, okay.
You can never compete with someone who will do what you do for free, number one. But I always tell people you want to make what you're worth, earn what you're worth, or a lot more in a very relaxed environment. What's the point of making a lot of money, being stressed out, having health problems? So there's that balance. If you want to do, if you're came from a 6-figure income and you want to go to nonprofit and you're not making the money you want, I mean, I'm talking in general, you can't really complain to anybody. You have to know what you're getting into to realize that. But you believe it or not, money is not a big thing with people wanting to reinvent themselves. It's only part of it. It's that recognition that's giving challenges that you can stretch yourself. There's a lot more to reinventing yourself and going, I want to make more money. You know, although it's a part of it.
If you're in a company, how do you, I guess, seek out those opportunities that, you know, might take you to the next level?
Well, I always say to folks, find a mentor. A mentor is somebody who's been there, done that, knows to overcome challenges that you have, and can actually guide you, a guru. It could be someone in your company, it could be someone outside of your company in an industry. So join an association that's within your industry and find that person that can help you. And they may help you learn a new skill, because when you have it takes about 1,000 hours to learn a new skill, but about half that can happen if you have a guru or a mentor to help you.
Peter, thank you so much. Some great tips, and a lot of folks are out there struggling and unemployed, so this is a great book for them to pick up. Well, you can get your own copy of Reboot Your Career, 27 Ways to Reinvent Yourself, at Amazon or at Barnes & Noble, or you can get it directly from Peter by visiting reinventyourselfnow./reboot- career / is that correct?
Almost.
Give it to me right then.
It's reinventyourselfnow.com /reboot your career, or go to rebootyourcareernow.com. It's the same thing.
Simple, right? We'll see you back in a bit.